What's up everybody? Today we are going to draw Goku vs Goku Black from Dragon Ball Super. So what do we got here? Basically we got 3 squares, each one is 3 centimeters. On the left side I'm gonna draw Goku Black, and on the right side I'm gonna draw regular Goku, I guess, or a normal Goku. And in the middle I'll just draw 2 straight lines to separate between them. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna draw the forehead, and now I'm gonna draw the nose, which is pretty much 2 triangles attached to one another. Now I'm gonna draw the lips, kinda looks like the letter M, and the chin, and it's gone. So I had to erase that because I drew the nose a little bit too small, so now I'm gonna erase everything and start from the beginning with drawing the nose a little bit bigger, and we are going to give him the evil smile. Detail the chin and continue to draw the jaw. Okay, so now continue to draw in the ear and add the details. Okay, now we're going to draw the eye. So basically DBZ eyes are pretty easy to draw. The eyebrow is kinda look like the Nike logo, and then for the eye just draw 3 lines. You put the cheek mark underneath. Let me do some adjustment right here, and it's gonna look at Goku. Okay, so now I'm gonna draw the Potara earring. Okay, so let's just zoom out a little bit. Okay, so now we are gonna draw the hair. So I'm gonna start like right next to the ear to draw 1 spike, and then another spike right above the nose. 1 more spike right above the eyebrow, and this spike's gonna be really near the eye. And we'll continue the eyebrow. Okay, that's good. So now I'm gonna draw the rest of the spikes. Goku's got like 4 spikes. I'm gonna draw the first one, and I'll use this guideline to help me draw the rest. You can see like some spikes of hairs in Dragon Ball Z are created from 2 lines or 3 lines. And finish up with a tiny spike and add individual hairlines like so. Okay, so now we'll continue by drawing his neck and the rest of the body. And looks pretty good. Okay, so now I'm just gonna erase all the guidelines. Basically I'm gonna mark the light areas on Goku's hair, and it's done. Okay, it looks pretty good, so we're gonna move to draw Goku. Okay, so let's start by drawing the jaw. Drawing his lips. Now Goku is not very happy with the situation right now, so we're gonna give him that look. Okay, that's good. So now we can draw the nose. Basically the same, 2 triangles. And now we can draw the ear. So draw the wrinkles between the eyes, and again the eyebrow kinda looks like the Nike logo, kinda messed up right there, so I'm just gonna erase it and draw it again. Add some lines after the eyebrow. Now you can tell I draw Goku's eye bigger than Black, and again that's cause Black is an evil character and Goku is the good guy. Okay, let's zoom out a bit, and now I'm gonna draw Goku's hair. Basically the same process as Black, only not exactly the same. I wanna give it a different look. So I'm gonna draw 2 spikes of hair near the ear, 1 right above the eye, and 1 right near the nose. We're gonna draw the rest of the 4 spikes. And as you can tell, it's not exactly the same as Black, which is good, that's what we wanna get. add individual hairlines. And with Goku we wanna have more light sources, cause he's the good guy again. But before we continue, I'm gonna draw Black's
trachea.
Yes, the trachea. I had to Google this one. And we'll do the same for Goku. We're gonna draw his trachea and his neck muscles. As you can tell, I kinda messed up, so just go ahead and erase that and draw it again. I'm gonna draw his shirt and his blue shirt underneath. Add some creases. And it's done. Looks good in my opinion. Okay, so now we are going to use this black pen to ink this entire drawing. What you want to do is be very precise, take your time, be patient. You can rotate the page if you want to. Once we are done, I'm going to use this charcoal eraser to erase all of those lines. Basically what you want to do is get rid of all the graphite. So when we'll use Copic markers later, it won't get smeared all over the paper. And then I'll use this eraser stick. I'm gonna color the line between them with this black color pencil. Okay, so we are ready for the coloring part. So as you all know, I use Copic Markers Ciao, set A and set B. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box with the exact numbers of Copics I'll be using. Okay, so I'm gonna use E51. I'm gonna start basically color the entire face of Black. Let me show you this a little bit slowly. Okay, now I'm gonna move to the darker color. And the darkest color. Now let's do some blending. We want to get that gradient look. Once we are finished, we'll do the same for the neck. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same with Goku, only I will try to do Goku brighter, you know, because he's the good guy and Black is the bad guy. Cool. Once I'm happy with that, the same for the neck. Brighter to darker and to darkest. We get a 3D effect from that gradual look. More blending. Awesome, I'm satisfied. Now let's start coloring Black's outfit. And again, we want to get that gradual look. So I'll start with the brightest color. I'm gonna use this bright gray, C3, and then I'm gonna use C5. And the darkest color will be C7. And blending it is. More blending, more refinement. Until we're happy. Cool. Now let's color his Potara earring. Now for the Potara I'll be using two colors. It's not really necessary, but if you want to give it a more glowing look, you can use this neon marker of Winsor Newton. So now we're gonna color Black's hair. Now in the anime, Black's hair appears darker than Goku in terms of the light source. So I'll use C5 and then C7 and then black it is. Careful not to go over the lines. Take your time. And again, if you want to rotate the page, the reason I don't do it right now is because I want you to see everything I do. Goku Black, Goku Black, Black, Goku Black, Black, Goku Black, Goku Black, Black, Goku Black.
Shut up!
And if you want, you can use black color pencil to eliminate all those white spots up there. Awesome, I think we're done. Goku, it's your turn, man. It's your turn, are you ready? Are you ready to get colored by me?
Yeah, right.
Well, I don't have a choice. So we're gonna start with the color blue. And blending. The same process, the same exact process. Okay, now for the hair. As I said before, for black I used C5 and C7, but for Goku I want to get a brighter look, so I'll be using C3 and C5. I'll do some blending, of course, and color the rest with the black color. I wonder what's the story behind this black guy. Oh, that sounds racist. Behind this Goku Black guy. Still racist. Anyways, once we are done with the hair, I'll just add more black to the line between them. I didn't forget about the eyebrow. Here it comes, here it comes. Wait for it. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, now that we are done with Goku, I want to add each of them the aura. I'll start by drawing Black's aura with the purple pencil. And Black's aura is kinda like a flames, like a lot of tiny flames. Now we'll do the same for Goku, only difference is his flame will be more subtle, more wavy. Now I'm gonna go over the lines again to give it more volume. Once we are done with that, I'm going to use soft color pastels. What I do, I just take the pastel, I smear it on a paper, and then I use my finger to smear it on the drawing, like so. So I'm gonna use this charcoal eraser. What I do is I basically erase some pastels near Black's face in order to give him a more glowing look. Now I'm gonna use a black pastel. And I'll be using the charcoal eraser to do a refinement the way I want to. Now I'm gonna use a black color pencil to go over it again. Some refinement. Voila, and it's done, and it looks good. It looks good. Come on, you guys, it looks good. Okay, so now we're gonna draw Goku's aura. I'll be using blue pastel, a white pastel, and the blue color pencil. So again, the same thing, just smear the pastel on the white piece of paper, then with your fingers you're gonna take the remains and smear it on the parts you want to smear it on. I'm going to strengthen the blue areas with the color pencil. And we are done! Ladies and gentlemen, man, this was a long video. Anyways, I'm really happy with the results. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and of course share this video with your buddies, help me grow my channel. Leave me some comments down below. Thanks for watching, love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Where's the fucking outro?